The honor of being chosen as artist in residence for the Detroit Jazz Festival this year, I guess I just answered the question sort of by saying it is an honor, but it means so much to me in that I'm much more aware and hyper conscious of my elders and mentors and this lineage and walking in their footsteps, if you will. Wayne Shorter, Chick Corea, and past artists in residence such as Pat Metheny, who are they're heroes to me. And so it's great to feel in that company, feel included as part of again this lineage, and hopefully bring something worthy to present to the kind folks there in Detroit, and everyone who visits from around the world to be part of such a special occasion. The city deserves, and all its patrons, obviously, uh, deserves such a round of applause for this existence. So, the atmosphere of the festival, as I've visited and experienced in the past, uh, it it charges people's um, uh, energy. The bands I've played with, folks are out there with their lawn chairs and seated on the curbs, because it's still the cityscape. There's still this urban environment. It's concrete and business sort of functioning. The three performances we have scheduled for the festival this year. The first is the fellowship band in and of itself, just the six of us: John Coward on piano, Melvin Butler on tenor and soprano saxophone, Myron Walden on alto and bass clarinet, Roland Guerin on bass, and Kurt Rosenwinkel on guitar, and myself on drums. That'll just be us, alone. The next performance is with several other friends, uh, a trio actually under the name of Three Visitors, and that features Scott Colley on bass and Edward Simon on piano, and also a vocalist, Becca Stevens, will join us, and a string octet uh, composed of Detroit uh, musicians, symphonic players. So I'm really excited about that. So we're still kind of circling the wagons on repertoire for that performance, in that this will be a first time uh, occurrence, and who knows, maybe a one time only occurrence. Certainly in regard to including musicians from Detroit, it will be unique to the festival. The last performance will be the fellowship band, but with a big band composed of Detroit jazz musicians. Chris Collins, so thankful for him and for his guidance and help with organizing that group to join us as the fellowship big band, as it were, and that'll be conducted and by Jim McNeely, one of our heroes from the Melrose Thad Jones band, and his arranging of our music is really an honor. So that has sort of, I don't know, already been somewhat scripted as to, okay, these are the 9 or 10 songs that we'll perform, so that the big band isn't caught flat-footed on the day of rehearsal, and they will have seen it before we all meet, and we'll be familiar with it, like, oh, okay, we haven't played this one in 20 years. Let's see how this goes. So it'll be exciting, I think.